Hi, this is Bill Cobb from Accurate Valuations Group, home appraiser. Wanted to go through a new post that I put up tonight about the Highland Creek Subdivision correction in the home prices there. We'll cover the Highland Creek subdivision, the Highland Creek correction, and the correction in the subdivisions that might be comparable to Highland Creek. I'm on the Home Appraisals BatonRouge.com website right now. This is where the post is right here, post or article. This is even the Highland Creek or the Highland Creek subdivision is correcting downward into 2011. Highland Creek is located right here in the Baton Rouge area, in the southern part right here, the Mall of Louisiana being over here, and LSU being right up here. So it's very conveniently located to many of the things that people desire. If I go back, this is the front entrance right here. There is a very helpful website, the Homeowners Association website, called the HighlandCreekBR.com. This is the Highland Creek Subdivision Homeowners Association website, which you can gain more information about Highland Creek. It's very helpful in the research for this particular article. But they say that Highland Creek is an awesome neighborhood off of Highland Road in beautiful Baton Rouge. It's conveniently located to downtown Baton Rouge, the LSU campus, 3 major retail outlets, and 2 hospitals. Great for kids of all ages. Highland Creek was developed around 1982, 1983. We used to carpool with a young guy who used to live in the subdivision when I used to go to Calvary Heights Baptist School back in the late 70s, early 80s on Segan Lane. That was before the chapel on the campus bought the school. The subdivision is comprised of homes between 1,076 to up to 2,330 living area on smaller garden-sized lots, garden home type lots. Approximately 75% of the subdivision is in the flood zone due to the location right here of the creek that's around it right here. Whoops. This creek right here. So that right there is about 75% in the flood zone. These are some of the homes that are located in Highland Creek right here, both 1-story and 2-story garden style homes. This is the graph which shows the correction, kind of the stair stepping up and then the stair stepping down of the home sales prices per square foot. This is the average sales price per square foot right here. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina drastically increased the sales prices in the Baton Rouge market. In 2005, your median sales price was around $125. In 2006, after Katrina, it was around $138.5. It continued upward to $145, $147.5 in 2008, up to the high of $153,875 in 2009. After 2009, the descent occurred in 2010. It was $148.5, and so far into 2011, it's at $126.5. That is due to 2 foreclosure sales in the subdivision, but even still, your sales price per square foot in 2006 through 2009 was around 97, 99, 104, 102. Then in 2010 it was 95, and in 2011 currently it's $84 per square foot. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden every home in Highland Creek is worth only $84 a square foot. It just represents the 4 sales within 2011, and they are lower. And there's the 2 other sales that were not foreclosures in Highland Creek, so for $90 per square foot in 2011 and $99, which is still shows a correction from the highs of 2008, 2009, which confirms a correction. But what about the other developments? That's one thing they have us doing in the appraisals, is comparing comparing apples to apples, basically on a sub-market basis. What are other homes around 1,400 square feet in subdivisions that would be comparable to Highland Creek? Not really low, not really high. I think the average we said was around between maybe 130 to 150 range right here. If we look at the sales in those subdivisions that I have right here on this chart right here, this is 64 sales that I pulled up since 6/1 of 2008. These are between 1,250 square feet to 1,650 square feet. The 70808, 70810, and 70820 zip codes. These were homes that would be comparable to Highland Creek, and they show a 6.8% decline overall from May of 2010 to May of 2011. Across the board, that's a 6.8% correction in the median sales price. If I go back to August of 2008 to May of 2011, it's the same 6.8%. So we have a decline of about 6.8% since last year at this time, and that's not only taking place in Highland Creek but in the other subdivisions that would be comparable in this market. This information is brought to you based upon permission of Greater Baton Rouge Association of Realtors for me to use the data for this particular report. This again is the Highland Creek Subdivision HOA. You can click on it and be taken to their site to check that site out. And also what I wanted to bring up right here is we've talked about the correction with CoreLogic, and the CoreLogic has been reporting for the past 7 months straight that there has been a correction in Baton Rouge home prices. That information is found right here on the Baton Rouge Business Report site. If you go to their site and search CoreLogic, one word, CORE, right here, I think it's CoreLogic Index of Baton Rouge home prices. It was down 5.3% in February of 2011 when compared to the previous year's figures. This is the 7th month in a row the local index was down. So this is not only me saying that we're having a correction in home prices. This is a national company looking at local numbers saying that we are as well. Not just a 3% decline, but they're saying a 5.3% as of February. The numbers we just looked at was more like 6.8 for this particular sub-market of homes. So this is Bill Cobb, Appraiser. I do thank you for your time. Not trying to bring out the negative of the market, but am trying to bring out the truth in the market. I did not see I didn't see hardly any overpriced listings in this particular subdivision based upon the 12 homes that are for sale in this subdivision right here. At the beginning of the post, I stated that this is an ongoing series into the decline of Greater Baton Rouge real estate home values, and why potential buyers should be aware and not pay too much for some local overpriced listings. Bill strongly recommends in this housing environment to obtain a pre-purchase appraisal to gain all the facts before making a local home purchase decision. While I don't see overpriced listings in Highland Creek, there are definitely some overpriced home listings in the MLS in the Greater Baton Rouge market that I'm seeing. I've seen people here recently that purchased in 2006, 2007, 2008, 2008, even 2010 that are getting hurt because they paid too much. And it seems like some of the home listings in 2011 are even higher per square foot. And we're in a correction phase, and that should not be the case. And I would strongly recommend those that are looking to buy a home obtain a pre-purchase appraisal so that they do not pay too much. Thank you very much. I do appreciate your time.